My grandmother always had a fern in it. Let me put this on. She was born in 1885, and she had a fern in here, and she was married in 1905, which makes it 100 years old. And I had magazines in it, and it's been used by other generations. I have no idea what that is. And
a windmill.
so I don't. There's a couple holes in it, but whether that's for my
maybe for
grandfather
drainage.
put it in, or whether it was there, or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's no markings on it.
them walking
But after it's looked at, I will probably start polishing it up or something. That well. Other people said these aren't. This is something my other grandmother had. It's just a sewing kit, but it needs a little glue somewhere. But here again, it's got to be 100 years old because she was married in 1910. I'm sure it was a wedding gift or something. So that was probably. This was the same grandmother, so that's got to be 100 years old because she was born in 1910 and no markings on it or anything. But we don't know if this is dried flowers, but this, what do you think that would be? Straw. Straw, maybe. But what is this material? Tapestry.
Yeah, I think it's a
Canvas.
Like embroidery tapestry type.
and then the small press paper embellishments. That's really
She may not
nice.
have got into 1925 or something, but it's still.
Well, it looks.
It almost looks like maybe like some kind of embroidery type of pattern that was started and not quite finished because that looks like this is printed on here to act as like a pattern.
You're right, but it's gold.
Or she decided to go with more naturalistic rather than going in the
Because
embroidery.
that's like gold around there, but if you look at this right here,
Oh, I saw that there. I was wondering.
Well, and that's what we're going to do.
It's 2 feet. 2 feet,
Oh, yeah.
4 feet that I have at the library in Auburn. And the story on this
We could,
was my dad's other side of the family immigrated from Germany in 1855. The 6 years they brought the first 4 oldest children with them, or the only the 6-year-old sat on the trunk to keep the possessions safe. They came across up to Mississippi and they settled in Keokuk, Iowa. For a few years, they had about 6 or 7 more children, and my grandmother was one of those. And then they called it Quiche, K-E-I-S-H. But I think that's German for trunk. Probably. So my house was the only one big enough, so I had possession of that, and I don't think I've got it up. It's never been touched, which you can tell.
Good,
It
yeah.
left in February or something, and we can't figure out what this 11 is, but everything else. 1855, that's, and I think the 5, some little 7-year-old probably traced over or something.